no offense. At least that's the plan at the moment, as Sweezum sends it down to the end zone, and Hester will down from the 20-yard line. Cutler right to the air on a straight drop back into the outside. Brandon Marshall, Pittsburgh Steelers. And they give it to Forte, and Chicago starts the game with a Cincinnati. No Casey Hampton. He's out of the league right now. Cutler off the play fake, going deep, and in the son of the Hall of Famer Howie Long, and the brother of Chris of the Rams, over the middle and complete to 2/3 of the passing plays come out of the gun. Meanwhile, Polamalu on a delayed blitz got there late. The pass is caught by Jeffrey from the 48. Blitz is picked up. Pass is caught and won. Forte. And he threads his Marshall in motion on a first down play from the 41. Play action. Buys time. Swings it to the outside. Forte, who scored. Quick throw to the outside at Thomas Kelly High School in Chicago at the Fitness Center as play resumes after the game. Polamalu this time backs off, and the pass is caught at the 30-yard line down. One guy anyway. Polamalu is blitzing. They swing him to the outside, and Cutler throws that one way out of at a tough place to kick field goals, but the conditions are good tonight. And so is Robbie Gold on that 40. Miami Dolphins, who are 3-0 and knocked off Atlanta earlier. Fake toss, and then the handoff goes to Jones, and Ben's first pass.
He doesn't have with anybody else.
Security blanket, 2nd and 4. Pressure on, and Ben is going to lose the ball. It's loose at the 16-yard line. Pete Morelli comes in and signals that Chicago has it.
Gets really loose with the football, tries to step up, it flails away from him, and out it goes. So for the Chicago Bears, who have been struggling getting pressure on the quarterback, immediate pressure, immediate turnover.
Ball at the 17-yard line, and Cutler under pressure throws, and it's incomplete. Following his blocking, but Pittsburgh is able to clog up the middle. Cutler slings it over the middle. It's caught by Forte, and he has a first down. 1st and goal from the 5. Forte into the end zone. On the Wheeler forming the Ohio here in Pittsburgh, PA, on this cool Sunday night as the kick is fielded by Felix Jones a yard in. And Felix will bring the ball back out to then Roethlisberger with the sack fumble. And now this drive begins from the 21, and Ben under pressure throws in the pass. Steelers last year running only 40% of the time, and now Jones, and there's nothing happened. He declined, and right now Brian is on television and not in the National Football League. 3rd down and 9, and Ben going deep and reaching out for it is a
that they missed.
Here's Zoltan Mesko, the former New England punter who was signed just before opening day, and it's fielded at the 40. At the age of 57, his first head coaching job, and that's a huge hole for Forte, who regains his balance inside the 30, the 20, down the sideline he goes, and he steps out of bounds just before he got to the goal line.
Guys on the right side, bang, bang, huge hole, big game so far out of the rookies, Kyle Long and Jordan Mills. You knew LeBeau was going to test the young guys, see if they could handle all the different looks. So far, the answer a resounding yes.
And Ryan Clark couldn't make the tackle, which would have stopped him about 8 yards downfield. The ball. Cutler slings it incomplete. Marshall does get the flag.
Pretty tough covering a receiver that big.
Bring Michael Bush in, the short yardage man, and Bush is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown. One official signals touchdown. The other is coming in and saying he didn't get in.
The ruling on the field is down by contact.
Challenge it, maybe win it, 50-50 or 2nd and goal. He chooses not to, and it is out of the end zone.
Taps that toe.
Well, nothing there, and now you got Bush going in, and Chicago signals touchdown, but what do the officials say?
So far, nothing. This decision's getting more and more significant here.
Yep, now they're going to put it down at about the 2-inch line. 4th down.
Well, you talk about the possibility of a momentum changer right here. Well, you could argue both of those were in there.
Now you can say if Trestman wants to challenge this, he can.
There he is.
Yeah,
he's challenging.
He's going to challenge. He figured he didn't challenge.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Fiumetta is the fullback. Here comes Polamalu right up to the line. And you got Bush. And with that second surge, he's in for the touchdown. Fox, at least at the outset tonight, as Pittsburgh tries to get something started. And Jones at the 26 on 2nd and 4. Roethlisberger stepping up away from the pressure. It's Antonio Brown for a 1st down. A spot roll now. The ball at the 44. Off the fake. And it's caught by Will Johnson, the fullback. And Johnson, it's all he can do to pick up. And look out, and Ben goes down. DJ Williams comes blasting up the middle, the longtime Denver Bronco. 4-man rush. This time Ben gets protection. Slings it deep downfield, and it's caught. Inbounds inside the 20-yard line by Antonio Brown. Longest play for the Steelers this season, 45 yards off a 3rd and 14. Felix Jones, the back. He gets the ball. Felix Jones will take it to the 6-yard line.
A lot of issues with the tackles so far earlier in this season.
Going no huddle here. Swinging to the outside, and it does. Roethlisberger staying in there, and then it's dropped by Brown. Mesco holds it, gets it down, and the kick is good. Hester, who had his foot stepped on, but he's fine. After that last punt that he fair caught, has a chance to run this one back. Hester from the 2, but that's great. Skins this drive. Marshall goes in motion, and Forte already having a big night. 2nd and 8 from the 9. Off play action. Cutler has to step up, throws off balance to Forte. 1st down. Play action again, and this time coming through is Brett. 2nd and 12. Cutler swings it to the outside. Brandon Marshall on the bubble screen to the 26 from the 23. And Cutler gets hit as he throws, and it's incomplete. His first punt, Antonio Brown. Back to run it back. Fields at the 38, escapes the 1st man. And then
During the kick, holding, number 54, receiving team.
of the first families, and you think of the Maras in New York as well, would be grouped with them. From the 25-yard line, Jones is strung out to the outside. Their top draft choice last year, played at Stanford. Roethlisberger dumps it down. The seasons and brought him back last week, and Roethlisberger said he did a really good job. And the pass is intercepted at the 37-yard line by Major Wright. And Wright is inside the 10-yard line, skirts the sideline, touchdown.
Offensive players, when they get a turnover and nobody sticks the thing in the end zone the way this football team does, they're all looking for blocks. There it is.
Offside, number 36 of the kicking team. 5-yard penalty will be enforced from the 20-yard line. 1st down.
Quick throw, and that's
They're going to block these defensive ends of the Bears.
2nd and 1, and look out, and 3rd and 5, and Roethlisberger has to take a timeout. That play 30. And Roethlisberger, look out from behind. He spins away, and then the pass is incomplete. He couldn't. Devin Hester to run the punt back, and Mesco almost had it blocked. And then this contact made and a flag is thrown. There'll be a penalty here.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, number 37.
That makes it automatic.
15-yard penalty automatic, 1st down.
Kicker is going to be not where he is, and that is a huge shot right there. That's a sort of
Dwyer flanking Roethlisberger out of the gun. Again, pressure is on. he gets away, as he does so often. He's close to crossing the line. He hits a man.
Johnson on one side, Mike Adams on the other, and Ben in survival mode. A classic Ben Roethlisberger play.
Quick toss out. Here comes the blitz. Picked up. Ben going deep, and it is caught in the end zone by Brown.
That's what receivers will tell quarterbacks all the time. Goes up over the smaller Tim Jennings. Brilliant.
At the 10-yard line. Go! Here's Bush.
And here comes Polamalu.
Top of the screen. He's going to back off and the pass to the outside. Jeffrey drops it, puts it on the ground at the 33, but recovers it. 5.
For the blitz.
Cutler. He escapes. Buying time. Slings it to the near side, incomplete. Intended
off the side, but Cutler does his best impersonation of Ben Roethlisberger and makes a great throw. This is one that Marshall just has to have.
Podlish. Short kick. Bounces at the 30, but takes a real good Chicago hop and roll. It's Roethlisberger. And they give it to Jones. And Jones.
And so he's maybe starting to get a little of that now.
2nd and 1. And with room to the outside, a burst by Dwyer. And Dwyer to the 47-yard line, where he runs over Conte and again to
size somebody up outside the tackle box. That could have easily been called.
Low downfield. Dwyer again, and this time he gets 2nd and 12. Stay on the ground. Gain of 2 minutes to go in the first half. And Roethlisberger hit as he throws, and the pass is incomplete. And now it's a high and very short kick off the foot of Mesco. All set out in front of him. The 2nd-year general manager for Chicago. This is Forte, your Trestman. 2nd and 9. Forte, and then of course
they've started the season. It's probably even better.
Nothing wrong with thinking outside the box from time to time. Here goes Forte. Here's Podlish. And it's a nice break there, because that's going to take the clock to 0. And look pretty good on. Jones is the running back. Play action. Peppers coming from behind, and then a little shovel to Felix Jones. So again,
Ben, that's not quite enough.
Nothing like cultural references from 40 years ago, but what the heck. Felix Jones losing the ball, and Chicago thinks they have it, and they do.
Just comes out of the blind spot in here and drills Felix Jones, and the ball pops out. I just don't think he saw it. And if you're thinking helmet to helmet and all that kind of stuff doesn't apply inside the tackle box, they're going to let these plays happen. They change the momentum back and forth.
Forte. Tay flank wide to the right. Cutler thrown to his left. It's complete. It's Jeff. 2 big receivers. And a little shovel from Cutler, and that is caught by Martellus Bennett. And Bennett fights his way to the 11-yard line.
But as they get closer to the red zone, we've already seen this season, more and more they're going to let him out because he has this sort.
Down in the waning seconds last week at Soldier Field. Now they give it to Forte. Bush is in. Polamalu was almost offside. They give it to the short yardage back, and this is Bush. Goal makes it a 3-possession game. I knew you knew. Here's Robbie Gould, a 32-yard attempt, and that is good. So that's down. And Dwyer.
Sort of the start of this season that they didn't have to learn that new system.
And much appreciated by the veterans. That shoulder shake, and then open to catch the pass and take it into Chicago territory.
They could get a little bit deeper than Lance Briggs did there, but
Ben has it tipped and incomplete.
You know, they just need another play.
Sanders gets a block off the bubble screen and takes left. And Roethlisberger is going to keep it himself, and with a big body is able to angle. Dwyer comes back in as the running back. Gets it. Swings to the outside. Breaks away from a tackle and is close. First down of the 26. Gets it again.
And he came in the game.
2nd and 8. Fake toss to the left, but right there to make the 3rd and 9. Good protection, and the pass is caught. Milton
Decision makes it.
Which he did. So it's back to a 2-possession lead right. Uphill battle, down by 14 points. Hester runs over to collect it, and he's going to come out. And Devin Hester, that he had the head coaching experience and not just as an assistant. As Cutler throws, Mike had been the offensive coordinator in '94 in San Francisco, and that gets Trustman back into the game. And the pass is... And he's hit as he throws, and that pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. Assistance in getting off the field.
Number 22. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Corner gets caught up in that traffic.
So Bush comes into the game. Officials called.
That's illegal motion.
Yep. Cutler trying to escape, and then the pass is incomplete. And Podlish to punt. Brown is back there. Short kick. Fielded at the 42-yard line. Brown trying to get around the corner, cannot.
During the return, face mask. Receiving team, 15-yard penalty, first down.
Pittsburgh after the penalty starting from the 30-yard line. Roethlisberger stepping up in the pocket, and the open man is Miller. Roethlisberger wide open after the pump fake. Jericho Cotchery. Blitz on. And a one-handed grab is good for the touchdown. Antonio Brown.
Possession, 1, 2. I think he got it. The knee is possible, but I thought that foot was down first.
Right, that's the whole issue here. Possession 1. Is the knee down before the foot is the question. If the knee is on the stripe, and of course they're going to look at this upstairs before they confirm it.
Oh my goodness. I don't think there's a...
Weesam's kickoff. And he won't get a chance because he's taken by the up man to the 21.
Was as good as anything I have seen in a big moment. That is fantastic. Barely, the toe barely beats the knee down. Good call by the officials.
Game. Crowd in full voice right now, and Cutler stepping away, dumps it to Forte, but he'll get 17 of 25 for 98 yards. Big hole for Forte, who runs over people. And Cutler's going to take a timeout with a play. Play action for Cutler. And he's going to go deep into double coverage intended for Marshall and broken up. Podlish's kick. Brown calls for the fair catch. Makes it at the 23-yard. The running back is Dwyer. And it'll be dumped off and incomplete. Blitz coming. Picked up. And that opens it up for David Johnson. His second big reception takes it to the 40, and that's the way the third quarter climaxes. And on a draw, Dwyer. 2nd and 9. And Roethlisberger over the middle, and it's caught inside the 40-yard line by Dwyer. Tries to come back the other way, and Tillman comes out of the game. He went to the sideline. Zach Bowman comes in. Ben is going to keep it and then lose it, and then recover it himself. This time this week. Now another Bear is hurt. So we can figure out who this is. There's Ben. Wooten was chasing him. And it's
not against Antonio Brown.
And that's caught. And can he get the first down as Cotchery spins and may have gotten it with that second effort and does. Dwyer is the back. He flares out. And it's thrown behind the time. 2nd and 10. And Dwyer can't escape. Blitz, and Roethlisberger jostled as he throws. And the
Briggs able to take advantage of Jonathan Dwyer to get just enough, because that was going to be a first down to Antonio Brown. Got exactly what we thought they were going to get.
And Sweezum's kick. Perfect. Well, and you still won't, because it's taken at the 12-yard line. And this is Joe Anderson who's going to run it back and get a touchdown. Here's Forte.
Really one-sided in Pittsburgh's favor now.
And the possession is now almost dead even. And Matt Cutler going to run, and he's going to get the first down and then bangs in.
You lower your shoulder, you take a shot. Everybody's talking about quarterbacks going out of bounds, and try and maintain your head.
Shoulder as well. The ball at the 39-yard line. And Forte will be taken down. That's Cutler dumps it off into traffic, and the pass is 3rd and 12. Polamalu comes in on the blitz. It's picked up deep downfield, turning around at the 22-yard line. Brandon Marshall to make the catch. A
perfect back shoulder throw, rebound position. Brandon Marshall when they needed it most.
41 yards. He comes out for the moment. The pass to the outside is caught by Martellus Bennett. And then 41 on the 3rd and long. Going to draw inside. Was trying to limit them to a field goal to keep it as a one-possession game. And Cutler throwing to the corner, and it is out of bounds to Earl Bennett.
Little grab there on the tail end by Shamarko. Whoa. That's interesting. Wins possession. 1 foot. I think there might be a case there. Right there.
Here comes the call.
After reviewing the play, the receiver had control and 2 feet down. It is a touchdown.
The bench after that sensational catch by Bennett. A bouncing ball is fielded at the 1-yard line. And this is Jones, Felix Jones, back out to all of those plays on that last drive coming on 3rd down. And now Roethlisberger throws, and it's caught, and it's the running back. And not only getting up, but running a no huddle here as they go hurry up. And he's hit again as he throws, but this time gets it away, and it's tonight for Brown on 7 catches. And Roethlisberger in trouble, and the ball comes loose again. Peppers comes up with it. Julius Peppers with an escort to the end zone. Touchdown.
There you go, right up the gut. This time I think it's Isaac Redman who tried to pick him up. Couldn't get enough of him. Been a little loose with the ball again. And here you go. So 2 touchdowns on the defensive side is going to end up being the difference in this ball game.
42-yard return. 4 turnovers now for Pittsburgh. They've been killers.
Well, inside the pocket with only one hand on the ball, bad things happen.
And that's blocked, but barely of relevance here.
The Steelers offensively, despite the mistakes, look better tonight than they have.
And Roethlisberger throws, and Cotchery makes the catch, and it's the Steelers on the verge of dropping to 0-3.
Tonight.
Wise choice. 2nd and 4. Zach Bowman is in there. Meanwhile, there goes Ben going down again, but he gets the. flag thrown. Is
Holding. Number 73 offense.
And Roethlisberger fires deep downfield. That's caught. That's Brown from the 25. But his team is down by 17, and that is not caught.
On the line, Robert Golden did not expect that kind of shot.
2nd and 10. And Roethlisberger throwing, and it's incomplete. 3rd and 10. Roethlisberger dancing away, buying time, pass incomplete. Paulson 63, and he loses this 36 losses. And here is Brown coming close to a 200-yard night take. Michael Bush is the back. He gets it. 2nd down and 8 now for Chicago. I'll give the ball to Bush. And I thought he would be the best fit. But it is odd, Chris, when you see a guy who
Was the first to admit it. He said, I walked into an unbelievable situation. This was a good team that was well coached. All you had to do was just put in your system, and they were ready to go.
And Podlish's punt. And Roethlisberger fires, and that's going to be picked off. And Chris Conte, who almost had a pick earlier, and then you've got a flag coming in because you saw what Brown did at the end of that play.
Mail shot from Roethlisberger. Really had no chance from the beginning. The receiver turned out, I think. Ben thought he was going down the seam, and a gift for Chris Conte.
Doc Rivers.
Your old partner.
Right.
He plays golf with him. Make sure he keeps his head low.
Right.